right, I think we're live. Back again. It's been a while. We'll just see how many people will come on here. Just gonna wait a little bit. Today's Facebook Live is all about skeptics. I want skeptics. I want people that do not believe in this. I want the medical personnel, like I said. I want those people because, oh my God, when I was explaining to a nurse in the hospital what emotion code was, I might as well have had 3 heads, right? She's like, so, hey, what do you do? I was like, well, I'm a energy healer. She's like, oh, cool. What do you work for? The power plant? And I was like, no, I don't. So, and then she the reason why I started talking to her is because she said she had pain in her back, and nurses stand a lot. So I was like, well, have you ever heard of emotion code? And she said, no, I've never heard of that. Does that have something to do with your energy healing? I was like, yeah, it does. So I was like, well, I can give you a session if you don't mind. It was pretty, quiet that night. So I said, well, I'm going to take a magnet and I'm going to take 60 words of emotion and I'm going to start doing the emotion code on you. Is that okay? And they said, yep. And I was with her, so I didn't have to act like a proxy. So I did all the muscle testing on her. We removed, I think it's like 7, maybe 6 or 7 different emotions. And hi, Kathy, how are you? And she started, she was really, really, on the fence about it. She was like, I don't know, this hasn't worked. I was like, well, you know what, why don't you just take a lap around and come back and tell me if your back pain's still there. So she said, well, if this works, you're going to be amazing because I take Tylenol, or I take, pain pills like it's going out of style. And sure enough, she took a lap, she came back around, and her jaw was on the floor. And she was like, I cannot believe that I don't have back pain because I've been having back pain since, we did. I was like, well, yeah, since you were 14. I know because we cleared it. And that's one of the most amazing things about emotion code is that, I can actually go in, find out when it happened, when these emotions happen. I can remove them, and, they cause mental pain, they cause emotional pain, they cause money blocks. Hi, Susan, how are you? They cause all types of different ailments, for your body, stress, anxiety, all types of stuff. So let's see if we can get a couple more people on and then we can start. I'm definitely going to be definitely need skeptics. So definitely share with somebody who needs this, but might think, it's a little weird. They might think it's not going to work. They don't believe in energy healing. So definitely share that with them, and we're gonna make their jaws drop just like we did the nurse in the hospital. So yeah, if you also have people in the medical field that definitely tag them. But like and share, and let's see how many people we can have going on this live. All right, we're ramping up a little bit. Also, if you are a skeptic, definitely tell me what you want to remove. If you have stress, anxiety, if you know it works and you did a session with me, say, it worked, it was amazing, I'm still feeling great. All right, Charlotte Haley, perfect. I've lost my voice due to stress. Can you heal that? Yeah, that's actually a really good one. Let's see, I won't be able to do a full healing, of course, on Facebook Live, but depends on how many people we get and all that good stuff, but I can definitely see what's going on there. Let me see. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I forgot all about the time change, and it's getting dark out. Thank God I have lights here, so we'll be all right. Let me see. Charlotte Haley. Charlotte, I just want you to put in the comments if that's your real name. It has to be your real name. I want to actually, you know, because I'm connecting with you. So if that's your real name, just put it on the bottom. Anything would be great. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So just put that on the bottom if that's your real name, and also put your age. I know I'm not supposed to ask females for their age, but for this intents and purposes, I think it's okay. Okay, Charlotte Haley, perfect. So we're going to work on Charlotte Haley, okay? Let me see, I'm going to get a good connection. I'm actually going to hydrate a little bit. It's a little bit dry over here. Got a little bit something different than water this time. Got hibiscus tea and raspberry tea. It's pretty good. Not really a tea drinker, but you know, it works. So, all right, 33, perfect, Charlotte. On Charlotte Haley, 33. Is there any trapped emotions causing Charlotte for her to lose her voice? Said yes, call me. On the evens, 2, 4, depression. Taken for granted. Taken for granted is the first one. When did this occur? 30 to 20. Okay. 21, 22, 27. So 27, you might have felt taken for granted. If I'm on the right track, just let me know. So taken for granted at 27. Is this an inherited emotion? Yes, it's an inherited emotion. Mother's side, father's side at 27. All right, so can we remove this? Taken for granted, because no one wants to be taken for granted. So let's just go ahead and remove it. So removing taken for granted. All right, did we successfully remove taken for granted? It says we did. So if you could respond in the comments if that's hitting the nail on the head, that'd be great. Let's see, is there any other trapped emotions causing for Charlotte to lose her voice? Yes, comment. B. So unworthy is the next one that comes up. Is this an inherited emotion? No, it's your emotion. Let's just see when it occurred. 33 to 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 28. So exactly 28, 27. So 27 again. 27. Let me see. Let's just remove that. Unworthy is not anything we want in our our subconscious there. So let's remove that. Removing unworthy. Did we successfully remove unworthy? Yes, we sure did. Okay, testing. I met my husband at 27. Okay. All right. Yeah, that could actually cause a lot of stress. I know before I got married, the year planning up to it was really stressful. You know, planning for the wedding, all that crazy stuff, and you know. Let me see. Let me just do one more. Is there any other trapped emotions causing Charlotte Haley to lose her voice? Yes, B, odds, 1, 3, confusion, defensiveness, greed, self-abuse. Self-abuse might be a big one too. Self-abuse, is this an inherited emotion? Nope, it's your emotion. When did this occur? Let's say 30 to 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27, again, that's the magic number for tonight for you, Charlotte. So let's just get rid of that. Here we go. Self-abuse, that's not good to have either, so let's remove that. All right. Did we successfully remove self-abuse? Yes, we sure did. If you could, you know, Charlotte, just get up and walk around for a minute and tell me if anything is happening. I'm going to clear your throat chakra here, because that has a lot to do with, you know, trapped emotions can get stuck in our throat chakras and our, you know, in our subconscious also. So let's see. Is there okay. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Charlotte. How are you feeling after 3 emotions? I know that there's a couple more emotions. How many more emotions are there causing Charlotte lose her voice. 1, 2. So there's about 5 more emotions that we clear. I would definitely recommend a session with me because that's huge. You can go to attractnation.com and sign up for one of the sessions. It's about, for that particular thing that you're going through with your voice and stress and everything, that's going to be about 30-minute session. I wouldn't do too much over that, but if we have to, we'll definitely do that. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I appreciate that. And here we go. I'm just gonna bang. All right. Perfect. So, all right. Oh, you're very welcome, Charlotte. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Everybody who's watching right now. If you also just, share this video with as many people as you can, we'll get a whole bunch of people watching and heal a whole bunch of people. If anybody else has some, you hear your own voice. Okay, that's great. So yeah, definitely walking around helps those emotions, actually get out. And, for the first, oh, thank you, Susan. For the first probably 2 days, we only did 3 emotions, but I would definitely drink water, stay hydrated, take it easy on your voice and everything. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I appreciate that. All right, let me see. Okay, we got a, oh my God, wow. What is that about, Charlotte? Could you share that in the comments for me, please? I'm gonna start hydrating myself. All right. So while Charlotte's responding, let's have somebody else. I want a skeptic, somebody who hasn't worked with me before. I want to see you can talk. Oh, wonderful. That's amazing. See, just 3 emotions and you have 5 more emotions, and that's probably dealing with stress, but I was actually aiming it towards getting your voice back. So that's amazing. I love it. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's miserable when you don't have a voice. But I'm so happy that I could help you there. That's amazing. Right on the live. See, those of you just joining, Charlotte actually was having some trouble with her voice. She couldn't actually speak because of stress. I removed 3 emotions. 2 were self-emotions and 1 was an inherited emotion from her father. And now she can talk. Isn't that amazing? This stuff is such powerful, amazing energy healing, guys. So it's awesome. Jess Livingstone, hello Jess, how are you? That is awesome. We're gaining traction with the viewers, so I love that. Those of you who are just joining, please share the video and we can start getting rid of all these skeptics. And if you have anybody in the medical field, because I shared my story in the beginning about the nurse that I helped with her back. Nurses are the biggest skeptics because they think they know it all with the medicine and everything. Not to say that they don't and it doesn't help, but the emotion code can do the same thing, but with removing emotions. So absolutely love that. You need some energy healing. Kathy Gastineau, all right. So Kathy, I've worked with Kathy before. We actually worked one-on-one. I think it's like probably 3 times, which is awesome. And now, no, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm having to squint. I can't really see the comments. The comments are so small on my phone. I'm usually on my computer doing this from my office. But since it's such a beautiful day out and, it's actually kind of not hot here, it's actually nice. Oh, you're too much, Kathy. Thank you so much. Let me see. Yeah, let's do some energy healing for Kathy. What do we have going on? Do we want to just do, um, what we talked about before, or do you just want to go on what's happening, or you tell me. You tell me what you want to remove, and we can do that. Right. Yes. Okay, perfect. So we got a yes. All right, so I'm going to, and when I do this, I'm actually muscle testing, so there's nothing weird going on. And also, yeah, you can kind of see my hands this time. Usually they're under the computer and it looks a little funky when I'm doing it. So I like to tell people that I'm only muscle testing, don't worry. Awesome. So, okay, let me see. I'm working on Kathy Gastineau. Kathy Gastineau. Is there any trapped emotions that we need to remove? Yep, calming, beyond, evens, for pressure, panic. Panic's a big one, and especially for the situation, I was having the same emotion that came up, so it's very, very difficult in that aspect. So let's just get rid of panic. Let me see. I don't think it's an inherited emotion. No, it's it's just your emotion, and it occurred. When did this occur? Recently? Did it occur recently? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago it occurred. So let's just go ahead and remove panic. Panic's not fun to have. From Kathy Gastineau. All right. Did we successfully remove panic? Yes, we did. All right. Are there any other trapped emotions causing? No. Is there any other trapped emotions we need to remove from Kathy? Yes, no. Yes, calm A, calm B. Evens 2, 4, 6, pride, shame, shock. Shock. So the next one's shock. Is this an inherited emotion? No. Is it your emotion? Yes. Did it occur recently? Yes. Within the last 2 weeks? Yes. So this probably also has to pertain to the other thing that we were talking about. So let me see, just shock. So let's remove that. Shock. Moving shock for Kathy Gastineau. All right. Have we successfully removed shock? Yes, we did. Let's do one more. Is there any other trapped emotions that we need to remove from Kathy Gastineau? No. Actually, for right now, it just said you had a lot of panic and you were shocked at something. So we removed that, and you should be good to go for right now. We definitely have another session left, so please, let's set that up and we can get that going. All right. So awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. I hope that helped a little bit. Let me just. All right. You don't have time to move all. Just wanted people. Oh yeah, thank you, Kathy. No, actually, that was all your subconscious said it was trying to remove today. Just those two, and those two were probably the ones that were weighing heavily on you. So that makes a lot of sense. Let me see. Hello, Christy. I'm trying to get back to, the comments move so fast. Sally Francis, hi, thank you for watching. I don't do readings. That's one of the things that I wanted to make really clear, and I'm going to actually make a video and post it on my Attract Nation page, is that I'm not a psychic. I might have messages come through when we're doing our session, but I'm an energy healer. So I'm not going to be able to, I guess, read you. But I can heal you, that's for sure. And Kathy Gastineau just said, I know what that was. That's awesome. Barbara Brown, what are we removing? You tell me, Barbara. What do you want me to remove from you? Love the energy session. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So, Sally, if that's your real name, let me know in the comments, and definitely put your age so we can get started on a free session there. And Barbara next is going to want to remove fear. Fear's a big one. Fear might take a minute. So let me see. Let's go to Sally first. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the comments here, so I can't see anything from Sally. So let me see. Barbara. Let me see. Barbara Brown. Barbara Brown. Fear. All right. Are there trapped emotions causing fear for Barbara Brown? Yes. Column A, column B. Odds, evens, 2, 4. Depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic. So panic comes up. Panic's a big one. I just removed panic for another viewer too. So is this an inherited emotion? Yes. Mother's side, father's side, father's side. And I'm sorry, if you could put in the comments, Barbara, if what your age is, that would be great. And then we can really get started. But panic is definitely one. And I can just see, is it 1 through 10, 10 through 20, 20 through 30, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28. So 28. I'm getting 28. You had panic for some reason. Can we remove this? Yes, we can. Removing panic from father's side at 28. Removing panic. All right. Did we successfully remove panic? Yes, we did. And if there's something that you remember from when you were 28, and you could if you remember something at 28 that was causing you panic, definitely leave that in the comments and see if I'm on the right track. Some hearts. I think I'm on the right track. That's good. All right, let me see. Are there any other trapped emotions causing fear for Barbara? Yes, column A, column B, on 3, crying, discouragement, rejection. So rejection's coming up, and 63. So rejection, 60 to 50, 50 to 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So I'm getting 44 rejection at 44 years old, Barbara. Is this an inherited emotion? No, it's your emotion, rejection at 44 years old. So let's just remove that. Removing rejection at 44. All right. Did we successfully remove rejection? We sure did. Are there any other trapped emotions causing Barbara's fear? Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness is the next one. Let me see. Indecisiveness, is this an inherited emotion? Nope. It's your emotion. 60 to 50, 50 to 40, 40 to 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 34 years old, you had, let me see. Sometimes I get get lost when I'm doing this. But that was indecisiveness. Is this an inherited emotion? No. And we're going to remove indecisiveness. All right. Did we successfully remove indecisiveness? Yes, we sure did. All right. And how many other trapped emotions are causing Barbara's fear? 1, 2. So it looks about like there's 8 more. Nope, dropped my magnet. 8 more trapped emotions causing your fear. So I definitely suggest putting or signing up for a session. It's at attractnation.com, and it's up to you if you want to do a 15, 30-minute session or more. We can see what we can get done in 30 minutes or 15 minutes, and we can always add on to other ones. But we definitely want to get rid of that fear, because it's not good to live in fear. But thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate that. And let me just... All right. Awesome. All right, let me see. Hi, Tia. How are you? All right, Tia says hello. Me, please. Tia, excuse me. So what emotions would you like removed? Stress, anxiety, anything that you have, please leave it in the comments. And definitely leave your age and tell me if that's your real name. I need to know your real name. So Barbara said that she's been living in fear. She's had it all her life. And you know what? That probably has a lot to do with, if we go into it more, like I said, you have about 8 emotions or trapped emotions left to remove for clearing fear altogether. And it could be, and it gets wild, but it could be from your ancestors. It could be from your great-grandfather, great-grandmother, all types of stuff. So that could, and it travels in your DNA, and if you've been living in fear for your whole life, that could be exactly where it's coming from. So definitely sign up for a session with me. I would love to help you out. All right, let me see. Tia. First time on there. All right, Sandra, let me just get done with Tia here. I don't know if she put her real name in the comments. And okay, frustration and anxiety. Yes, please, I'm 26. 26. Okay, frustration, anxiety. I was dealing with anxiety for a long time, and I was put on all types of medication, SSRIs. I was taking, the pills that take off the edge and everything, and it just wasn't fun. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it made me feel. And then about 5 years ago, I found the emotion code. And, I never practiced on anybody else, but I practiced on myself. And I was actually able to get a huge chunk of my anxiety away within the first session of me doing it on myself. So it's amazing. And this is perfect for anxiety, depression, everything that you might be suffering, Tia. So let me see. Tia. Oh man, I don't know. I don't like how these comments move so fast, but all right. If I don't get you, I'm so sorry. Or if I forget you, just yell at me in the comments. Let me see. So Tia Shea at 26. Tia, can I work on Tia? Yep, Tia Shea. Working on Tia Shea. Perfect. Are there any trapped emotions causing anxiety for Tia Shea? Yes, column A, column B, odds, evens, 2, 4, 6. Depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic. So this is another one. This is the third panic that I removed tonight. So here we go. Is this an inherited trapped emotion? Is this an inherited trapped emotion? Yes. Mother side, father side. Father side, let me see, 26 to 20, 21, 22. So we're looking at 22. 22 is when you felt panic. Is it okay to remove this? Yes, it is. So let me see. Removing panic for Tia. Father's side at 22. Moving panic. Moving panic. All right. Did we successfully remove panic on her father's side? Yes, we sure did. All right. Is there any other trapped emotions causing Tia's anxiety? Yes. Column A, column B. B on depression, frustration. So frustration, you asked for frustration to remove frustration, but here it is. It might be causing your anxiety too. So let me see. Frustration, is this an inherited emotion? Nope. It's your emotion from 26 to 20, 21, 22, 24. So 24 years old, you had frustration, and it was your emotion that came from somewhere. So let me see if I can remove this. Removing frustration. Removing frustration. Did we successfully remove frustration? Yep, we sure did. And I'm going to actually do one more here for you. Is there any other trapped emotions causing Tia's anxiety? Yes, column A, column B. 6 prime. Unworthy. Unworthy is another one. Is this an inherited trapped emotion? Yes. Mother's side, father's side. Father's side, 26, 20, 21, 22. Exactly 22, 23. So middle of 22, age 22 and 23, you got this this emotion from your father. Let me see, unworthy. So let's remove unworthy. It's not good to have that in there. So all right. Did we successfully remove unworthy? Yes, we sure did. All right, so that's all I'm going to do for now, since we do have a lot more people on here now. So let me see, how many more trapped emotions is causing Tia's anxiety? 1, 2, 4. So there's 5 more trapped emotions causing your anxiety. You know, if you want to get up and walk around and then come back and tell me in the comments how you're feeling, that'd be great. I would love that. So I'm glad I got to work on you. Thank you so much, Tia. I appreciate it. So I'm just back. Okay, perfect. Oh, you're very welcome, Tia. You're very welcome. Let me see. I got skipped. Sorry, Bradley. I didn't see you there. Confidence, please feel. I think I had another one up here. Stress and anxiety. Bradley. I think it's confidence, please. Thank you. Okay, so you might be feeling struck. You have struggle. Okay, Bradley. I'm going to be doing Bradley Dickerson next. Let me see. Let me just hydrate here for a second. Also, if you're watching, if you could share this video, that'd be great, or this live, that'd be awesome. The more people on here, the more people I can heal. I'd love to get out there. All right, let me see. Bradley Dickerson, here we go. And Bradley, I don't know if you said your age. If you could just put your age on there, it's not entirely too important, but sometime there. Oh, okay. I put self-love age 22. Oh, okay. So Bradley Dickerson. Bradley Dickerson. Is there any trapped emotions for Bradley Dickerson for feeling self-love? 32. Oh, okay, 32. Gotcha. No problem. You're very welcome. So self-love. So you're saying that. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? I know that, self-love, being able to love yourself, but what? Let me just see if there's something there. So Bradley Dickerson, is there any trapped emotions for him not being able to have self-love? Yeah, column A, column B, evens, 4. Frustration. So the first one's frustration. And is frustration an inherited emotion? No, it's not an inherited emotion. When did this occur? 30 to 20, 21, 26 years old? It seemed that you got this emotion of frustration. Frustration is definitely a difficult one to deal with, especially with self-love. So, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to read these comments. They're so small. I'm usually working on a big computer. Right. Use medicine to replace it. Gotcha. All right. So this is not inherited emotion. 26. Removing frustration. All right. Did we successfully remove frustration? Yes, we did. Are there any other trapped emotions causing Bradley Dickerson to not feel self-love? Depression, frustration, indecisive, panic. Taken for granted. Taken for granted is another big one. So when did this occur? 30 to 20, 21, 26 years old again. So 26, taken for granted. Is this an inherited emotion? No, it's your emotion. So removing taken for granted. Did we successfully remove taken for granted? Yes, we did. Yes, we sure did. Are there any other trapped emotions causing Bradley Dickerson's self-love issues? Yes, column A, column B. Odds, evens, 2, 4, 6. Pride, shock, unworthy. So let me see. Is this an inherited emotion? No. 30 to 20, 21, 22. So about 24, you felt unworthy. Perfect. So let's remove unworthy. And that was a self-emotion. So did we successfully remove unworthy? Yep, we sure did. So I'm not going to be able to do a full session on you, Bradley, but if you want to get a session done with me, it's attractnation.com, and you can sign up on the emotion code sessions, and we can definitely get a session done for you, because it seems like there's a lot of healing that we have to do there. But I removed 3 of them, and hopefully it'll help just a little bit if you want to move or walk around and see how you feel and come back and put it in the comments. That'd be great. But thank you so much, Bradley. I appreciate it. All right, so let me see. Tia says she feels pretty light right now. That's awesome. Bradley, you're very, very welcome. Oh, you got some love and light sent out there to you, Bradley. You're not alone on this at all. Please trust me. There's always someone that's, rooting for you. Let me see. Who else do we have here? Let me check the time. We're almost out of time. I will take one more person. And if you want to put that in the comments of another person that wants to get done. If I skipped you, I am so terribly sorry. I'm just used to having my mediator here with me. And I'm just doing this by myself. So, hello, Candace. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Candace Payne, all right. Oh, Jess, I'm sorry, I skipped Jess there. Just a little bit. I'm next, please. My name is Jessica, 33. I want to remove stress and anxiety. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that, Jess. Like I said, I usually have a mediator doing this for me, and I usually have someone keeping more track of the comments and everything. This is brand new for me for the comments. Not my first live, but it's brand new for me for the comments. So Jess is going to be the last one we do tonight. So for everybody that's tuning in right now, I really appreciate it. I usually do 30 to 45 minute lives to, or I might go even longer just depending on how everything is. So let me see, Jess. Is Little Bit your real last name? If you could give me your real last name, Jess, and your age, that'd be great. So we'll just wait for that, and I'll hydrate in the meantime. Grimaldo. All right, cool. 33. Jessica Grimaldo. Working on Jessica Grimaldo. Jessica Grimaldo for anxiety. Is there any trapped emotions for Jessica Grimaldo containing anxiety? Yes. So the first one that comes up is panic. And panic's a big one. This is the 4th time I removed this tonight. There's a lot of panic out there, So I want to definitely get rid of that. Is this an inherited emotion? Yes. Mother's side, father's side. Father's side, let me see, 33 to 20. 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 21, 22. So about 24, you felt panic for some reason, and it was from your father's side. It could be your father's side, or it could be like a father figure, a male figure in your life. So are we able to remove it? Yes, removing panic. Here we go, removing panic for Jess. Removing panic. All right. Did we successfully remove panic? Yes, we sure did. Many panic attacks. Yeah, no, I understand that. Panic attacks are not fun. It feels like, you want to crawl out of your skin, and you're sweating, your heart's beating fast. You think you're gonna die. It's not fun. So I'm glad I could remove panic for you. Is there any other trapped emotions causing Jess's anxiety? Yes, calm me. So unworthy's the next one. Unworthy. So is this an inherited emotion? Yes. Mother's side, father's side. Father's side again, 20 to 30. 21, 22, 23. So 24 again. So let's remove unworthy. On your father's side at 24. All right. Did we successfully remove unworthy? And John in Verity's watching. Hey, John, how are you? It's been a while. Let me see. Is there any other trapped emotions causing Jess's anxiety? Yes, calming. B, odds, evens, 2, 4. Frustration. Frustration's another one. So let me see. Is frustration an inherited emotion? Yep. Mother's side, father's side, father's side. When did this occur? 20 to 30. Exactly 25, 24. So 24 again. Definitely got 24 for frustration. So on your father's side, frustration. Let's see, can we remove it? Yep, we sure can. Let's remove frustration. Remove frustration. All right. Did we successfully remove frustration for Jess? Yep, we sure did. All right, and that's all I'm going to be doing. If you want a session with me, Jess, just go to attractnation.com under emotion code sessions, and we can get a session for you. All right, and then that goes for everybody who's watching tonight. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry, Gemma. Yeah, it is amazing what we get for our parents. It's almost like, thanks, Mom and Dad. No, but they don't even know they're doing it. It's on such a subconscious level. But let me see. Let me just remove. All right. All right, perfect. Well, thank you everybody for watching tonight. I think it's been pretty successful. We've had people come on that lost their voice and now they can talk. Anxiety, they're feeling a little bit lighter. So this stuff works. This stuff is amazing, you know, awesome energy healing technique. And I absolutely love doing it because I love healing people. I love helping people. But I really, really appreciate every one of you that have watched. And if I didn't get to you this time, I'll get to you on the next live that we do. Just stay tuned to the Attract Nation page. And I'll put it, usually I'll put it a day before. Today was just a sporadic thing. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye everybody.